If you want to start a business, you can also make a conjoint Lovable / Shopify store that you've made with AI. And basically all you do is you're just prompting it. You just write in there. Here's what I actually do. Okay, so I go into ChatGPT and I say, app idea, make this into a prompt for Lovable to make an app. And then it comes up with the idea, and then you just copy, I would say, this part. There we go. Copy it into Lovable, and it starts making the app. Now, obviously, you're not going to get the perfect app made with just one prompt, but this is a start. And as you go, what's really good with working with AI is that you kind of become inspired to keep going as you go, because then you'll come up with ideas based on, you know, what it gets wrong and what you want to improve on. And it's just like, it just snowballs. And then eventually you end up with something that you can actually really put out there. See, it's just editing it and saying what the features are. Hero with search functionality, AI-powered deep research via Gemini, results with ethical risk scores, categorized findings with citations, severity filters, clear disclaimers. Whoa. So it's obviously very intuitive. If you'd like to join Lovable and do this yourself, you can join using the link in the description, or just go to Lovable. I mean, you don't have to use my affiliate link if you don't want to, but it is an affiliate link, and I would really appreciate you supporting what I do here if you'd like to. Of course, one thing that has occurred to me, and one thing that will probably occur to a lot of people, is that, well, if everyone is able to make apps now, if everyone is able to just go in and, you know, start a prototype for free and then pay and then start, you know, just producing apps this way, isn't that kind of insane? Like, wouldn't it just saturate the market? Well, the answer to that, firstly, is that that's scarce thinking. Okay, if you're manifesting abundance for yourself and those around you, and scarce thinking is what's going to keep you stuck and keep everyone else around you becoming successful. You also have to remember that with AI, if you really get committed to something like this, it's work. It's just a different kind of work. And the work you're doing still costs money, because you can start off for free with Lovable, but then if you really want to get stuck into it and really want to create something, you are going to have to subscribe. Not everyone's going to do that. Not everyone has the time. Not everyone wants to do that sort of thing. So, you know, you are actually ahead of 99% of people by actually starting. And I think that this is a really awesome thing to do. All right, we're about to get a preview of Clean Feed. And so, of course, the first app that comes up, you know, it'll always look like this. It's always going to look pretty generic unless you actually make specifications, but then you just keep on editing as you go. What I'll do is I'll just write Harry Potter and just see what comes up. Minimal risk. So obviously it needs some tweaking. But the idea here is that, you know, you've made an app and you can start making edits. So my next prompt would probably be to build a database or gather data to make the results more accurate. And just as I did at the start when creating the prompt to build the app, you can always go to ChatGPT and ask, like, hey, like, what else can I do to make the app, you know, more accurate? What can I do to better utilize deep research, yada yada. You can ask ChatGPT all that if you need help with your prompts. Using ChatGPT to help with your prompts is good because ChatGPT is free. Every time you put something into Lovable, it costs you credits, and you do get a certain number of free daily credits, but then you don't want to use up all those credits too quickly. So I would say get your ideas from ChatGPT and then get it to curate the prompts for you, and then copy the prompt that you want into Lovable. I will talk more about this in another video probably, but for now, if you'd like to join Lovable, try it out for yourself. I highly recommend it, and you can join using the link in the description.